Good morning. So today is my first day of my second year at university and I'm running late. I forgot to factor in the fact that Chris has a different job from when I was at uni last, because he would have to leave at like 7:45 in the morning, 7:30 sometimes, to go to work on time because of traffic and getting there for 8:30. Now he works a lot closer, he doesn't have to be there till 9, so he doesn't actually leave the house until 8. And like my entire routine, I was just like, I was going slowly because I was waiting for him to leave, and then I remembered that's silly, and now I'm slightly late, but only a little bit. Luckily my train is actually 5 minutes later than it was the last semester as well, so I can kill 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm a commuting student, so I live at home. And I get the train because my university's in London, so it's quite easy to get to. It's just over an hour, including the walk from the station to the actual campus, because I choose to walk it. There is a shuttle bus, but I don't like getting buses in London. I don't know why. I've never liked getting the bus. So I'm pretty much ready to go. My mum drops me off at the station if I'm going in the morning, which I am today. It's 10 past, and I am officially ready to go for my first day. I'll catch up with you at the station, probably. Right, I've arrived at the station, so I'm gonna have a little chat. My train doesn't arrive for another 10 minutes, and the station's empty enough for me to vlog, so I'm gonna talk. So I haven't really talked about what I study or anything about uni really, because I've been enjoying the blissful ignorance of summer. But I study early childhood studies at the University of Roehampton, which is in Putney in London. Early childhood studies is a course that no one knows at all. It's basically the psychological and sociological development of children under 8 and how we need to use that to influence our education system, and it's quite interesting. I don't have any kind of career plans in this industry. All of my career plans involve being creative and kind of, you know, stuff that you don't really need a degree for necessarily, and so I kind of felt the pressure to take something academic for the sake of getting a degree and then pursuing all my creative stuff on the side, which is what I'm doing. So there's not really a career aspect in mind with taking this degree. I just kind of went, I need to do something relatively academic, and I want it to be something that is interesting and engaging enough for me to pay attention and make it worthwhile. And I've enjoyed it so far. It's been alright. Train coming. I decided not to bring my sunglasses today. I'm now thinking that might be a bad idea. That's what it's like. It's a really nice course. There's no exams, it's 100% coursework, which means our class time is quite minimal because there's so much external work we have to do. So I'm in 3 days a week, and yeah, I do try and go to class. I am quite good at going to class. I find that I'm mentally more productive in class, whereas when it comes to independent study, it's very much my brain is on autopilot, and it's just a case of me copying notes, or when it comes to writing assignments, it's me transferring those notes into my assignment, and that's it. But all of the ideas for my assignments and all of the notes that I get are from being in the classroom. I just work better in a classroom environment, so I do try and go in as often as I can, which is most of the time. I generally avoid not going in. The only classes I don't go to are my 9 AM lectures, which it's literally because the trains at that time, for some reason, don't go to the stations I need it to, which means I have to catch the slow trains instead of the fast trains, which basically means in order to get in for 9 AM, I need to catch like a 7 AM train, which is a nightmare. And that 7 AM train is almost always delayed, so even though I try and get there for 9 AM, I always end up getting there at 9:15 and not really knowing what I'm doing because I have to catch up, and then if I do miraculously get there for 9 AM, I'm too tired to pay attention anyways. So I've learned, you know, as much as I do learn better being in a classroom, it's much easier for a 9 AM lecture for me to copy all my notes out beforehand and then go into the seminar knowing what I'm doing. So that's the only classes that I actually purposefully skip. The other ones I do try and get to. What time is it? 8:33. I'll talk a little bit about commuting for a bit. I really enjoy commuting. Every time I tell people I commute, people are always like, oh, that's a bit of a trek, isn't it? It's really not. It's really simple. I quite enjoy taking the train. As stupid as it sounds, I used to have a major fear of public transport, of like accidentally getting on the wrong train and the wrong bus and doing it wrong somehow, even though it's quite hard to do that. And so for me, like, it was a really big step for me to like get the train every day by myself. And it just, I don't know, it very much puts this kind of mindset of like going to work in the city and then like coming back to my suburban town. It's like, I don't know. It's just, it's a nice kind of transition, I think, for me, going from where I live to the city and back for school. Plane! When I first said I wanted to commute to university, the plane's really loud now, I got a lot of judgment. People were immediately like, oh, you're gonna regret it, it's such a bad idea, don't do it. I loved it. I loved it. I definitely don't regret it. For me, the main reason I wanted to commute was because university life revolves a lot around clubbing and parties, and that is like the opposite of my thing. And I just felt like socially I would be really struggling, mentally I would be really struggling, and I just thought it was like off-putting to the point where I was like, I don't want to go to university at all if that's what I have to deal with. And so that's why I decided to commute. And I've not regretted it at all. Like, it was the right choice for me. I think I get it a lot. I get a lot of people going, oh wow, that's an interesting choice you made. I'm like, yeah, well, it's the right one. I definitely don't regret it. I really enjoy getting the train, and I'm very lucky that I have people who are willing to give me lifts when they can. So if not, I can just get Ubers, because I got my loan. I'm going to put the camera down now, because I've been talking for a really long time, and the station's starting to fill up. And yeah, I will talk to you once I arrive in London. The plane going past as well. So just on the note on commuting, when I was told people I was commuting, I was made to feel like I was the only person who was going to do it. Like, everyone was like, no one commutes. Oh, Jesus, can't. Yeah, everyone was like, no one commutes. You're going to be the only one. On my course, I think 90% of the people commute. And I know that for a fact, because we did like an exercise on the first day of the first semester, where we like had to stand in line of how far away we all lived. Most people live around London. I definitely am one of the furthest people out, but like most people commute. I would say it's a 60-40 split, like 40 people, 40% commute, 60% live on campus, but on my course in particular, I would say it's like 90-10. 90 commute, 10 live on campus, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm probably not going to have my camera out on campus much today because it's the first week and there's going to be loads of freshers walking around. Because it's the first week and everyone's motivated on the first week. The next couple of weeks when it gets colder and people lose their motivation, I'll bring my camera out more. So my first lecture isn't till 11, it's like 9:30 now, so I'm really early. I'm going to sit in the library for like half an hour or so. So by the time I get to the campus, it'll probably be colder. It'll probably be closer to like 10. So then I'll have 45 minutes to kill. And then my first lecture is in the chapel, which I hate. It's like a chapel that's converted into a lecture hall. There's like a 20-foot tower of statue of Jesus, which is a bit intimidating, but luckily he's behind a curtain. But there was this one time where I came in at like 10 AM for a lecture and he was just there, and it was really scary. He's very intimidating. Now I'm on a really busy road, so I'm going to put my camera down because you won't be able to hear me speak anyway. But I'll update you throughout the day for my first day of second year. I'm already tired. I'm in the library. head over to my lecture now. It's, what time is it? Nearly 22. I'm hoping that there's no lecture before mine, hopefully. I'm not sure. But I probably won't vlog a lot from this point onwards. I don't know. We'll see. I'm in the toilet. I'm gonna go. It's gross in here. Jesus. I have 2.5 hours to kill. I'm just gonna play on my phone, basically. Because I'm productive like that. Hi, I'm back in the toilet because it's raining. There's my bag. A lot outside and this camera works really badly in the rain. I didn't vlog my seminar because there were loads of people who I don't really know very well were in different seminar groups this semester, so didn't want to be like, hey, here's my camera, because that would have been weird. But yeah, it was a chill lecture. I can hear the rain from in here. How bizarre. It was chill. It was a chill day. It was a nice day back. It was very easy. There was a lot of waiting around though, and now I'm very tired. So now I'm gonna walk down to the station, and I need to text my boyfriend to pick me up because I don't know what train I'm getting yet, and he's the one picking me up. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello! It's still raining. Look at that. And my train was 20 minutes delayed. Great! That is one of the only negatives of commuting, but like, usually it happens quite rarely. Honestly. For me at least, it happens rarely. At least, especially 20 minutes, it's usually only like 5 or 10 at the most.
It's because you get like the slowest train possible.
Oh, that was the fastest one to Woking.
Really? What, from Clapham?
Well, there must have been one faster, I just couldn't see it on my schedule.
Yeah, you must have been faster.
But I would have left later, and then it would have been delayed as well, because it's all the trains going through Surbiton that are delayed.
I got a message.
So it would have been the same time.
Being like, I'm just going through Woking. Just going through like Weybridge. And I was like, oh, she's stopping. We went, no, just leaving Weybridge. And I was like, what the is she doing at Weybridge?
Yeah, yeah. Listen. I'm not waiting on a freezing cold platform for half an hour.
You would have got there faster.
But I wouldn't have, that's what I'm saying. Even though it was a faster train, because of the delays, I would have gotten here at the same time.
Yeah, but how do you know the fast train was delayed?
Well, I wouldn't have done.
She's sweeping up leaves.
She is sweeping up
With
leaves.
a dustpan and brush.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Respect people's choices, Chris.
Okay.
Back to my house tonight after a long day. How was your day? Was it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
That's so annoying. My windscreen wipers leave that thing right there.
Oh, a streak.
Irritating thing.
Ugh. Get down there with me. Ah! Oh my god. I really thought that was going to hit me. I'm going to end the vlog here. But that was my first day. Oh god.
So, do you want to see how to make Georgia flinch?
So yeah, gonna end the vlog here. Very tired. Long day. Got a shorter day tomorrow, thankfully. Why am I blurry? Come on, focus. Focus on me. Focus. It's an Ariana Grande song.
That was Ariana Grande.
Focus. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. I just know she says that over and over. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Say bye. Oh dear. Finest moments of Chris Ward. Bye. See you tomorrow.